Russell Simmons had his first hip-hop summit on social responsibility in New York City, and he reached out to a lot of the civil rights leaders and the traditional civil rights organizations. And from that summit, we had several additional meetings between myself and Hugh Price and Russell Simmons and Dr. Ben Chavis and Gary Foster, and with the leadership of Russell Simmons, and then at first Hugh Price and later on Mark Morial, the new president of the National Urban League. We were able to put together a program for high school students that gives them opportunities and incentives to be active readers and community leaders, and to be more involved in academics and in politics that stress literacy and academic excellence and also community leadership. And that's what the Hip Hop Reader is all about.
The Hip Hop Reader program is a joint venture between the National Urban League and the Hip Hop Summit Action Network. Reading is something that we all have to take seriously, like breathing. And if we can improve our reading, it'll help us to accomplish our goals much quicker and much more effectively.
This is something that we want to do for everybody. It's something that's starting with this core community and it's going to grow. It's online for everybody today, but we're going to expound on what we're doing and we're going to have these programs all over the country. I'm promising you that.
New York, you are first.
Amen.
You are first. This is the first city that we are introducing to the Hip Hop Reader program. And we're not going to be satisfied until we get literally tens of thousands of young people in New York to sign on, because if it's successful here, we're going to Philly, and we're going to Buffalo, and we're going to DC, and we're going to go coast to coast.
The plan is to spread out to an additional 4 cities in 2005, 2006, and then another 5 cities in 2006, 2007 school year. So let's say they go to this website, HipHopReader.mov, and they see a reading list, and the reading list was compiled by the Hip Hop Reader Leadership Council. So people like Puffy and Jay-Z and Russell and Mark Morial, they recommend books and lyrics and different things for high school students to read. And they can take an online quiz on the website. If they pass the quiz, which is a multiple choice quiz, they get the points that were associated with that reading material. Then they can go to the prize catalog page and redeem those points for prizes, like Fat Ball gear, Sean John, Xboxes, and things that young people like to play and like to wear. So you have to read more to get the bigger prizes. You know, hip hop really has an opportunity to stimulate conversations with young people, with politicians, with all types of people about what's going on in our society. And this initiative, the Hip Hop Reader, really gives the hip hop the respect it deserves.
I think in the next couple of years we'll be controlling the perception of hip hop, because we'll be owning the venues that it gets spoken about: the television, the radio, the record companies, the clothing lines, and the magazines. So the more control that we do have over our persona and the way it's perceived, the more we can do positive things.
And you're a lawyer today, you're a doctor today, you start studying medicine and studying science. Whatever you are, you start studying it right now. You have the power and the opportunity to be anything you want to be now.
We will do what? We will read, say read, and we will learn, say learn. God bless you. It's HipHopReader.com. Let me hear you. HipHopReader.com.
Hey, this is Dr. Ben Chavis of Hip Hop Summit Action Network, giving a shout out for IRT magazine. It's hot, it's accurate, we all need to check it out.